Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday today. Once again, here with you, Albert, the Barca man. If you want to call me that, that's fine. I don't mind that. But I just wanted to go over some stuff over the game that we just saw yesterday. And you know what? It's been a very rough few days. Barcelona has not been playing where they should. I know this is kind of like my first video with this new channel. I had a channel before, and I kind of making a transition here to a new one. Make it basically just for Barcelona. I'll get into more details later on, but let's talk about the game versus Atletico Bilbao. Okay, this was one of the games they should have won. There's no excuses. 3 games in a row where they don't perform very well. This third one was a very close one to another loss. My initial thoughts, first of all, is Real Madrid somehow ties as well. They tie and they lose the one before this one, which keeps us still in the hunt for first place. Excuse me there. But with that said, we're just not performing at 100%. I saw the highlights today. I wasn't able to see the game because I have my kids' soccer games. I take them and so I missed the game. I kind of saw through the game every once in a while as I was in my son's game. Defensively, we're gonna get into it. Why Messi doesn't start? We're gonna get into that. Busquets, why? I don't understand. Valverde has some things to clarify. He has some things to change, and he has to do better. His contract is coming up. If he wants this job, he's going to have to fight for it. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, 3 games in a row. We haven't done this bad since, I think, 2013, I believe. Something's going on. The players are not playing where they should. The coach is not giving a good strategic, a good formation possibly to a match where you should have won. We got a bunch of good players. That should have performed. Coutinho hasn't scored. Suarez hasn't scored. Something's going on here. Messi can't do everything. And this is the one thing that I hate about people coming to say, well, Messi didn't perform. He didn't do well. They lost because he didn't do well. You know what? That's a bunch of baloney. Messi didn't have the best game like other games, but he was doing something to keep this game going and get a score and get a goal. Whether it was him or it was Suarez or it was Coutinho, Dembele, whatever it was, he tried and he passed and he fought and he got physical. Things are not going well. And this is why I'm just stressing this out. Messi should have started because he is the man directing traffic. There is nobody that does it better like he does, guys. I'm telling you. Why is Busquets not starting? Why is Sergio Busquets on the bench and not starting for Barcelona? He is arguably, in my opinion, the best center defensive midfield this era has seen. He is the best CDM I've seen in my lifetime. There possibly would have been maybe somebody else that comes close, but he has done a wonderful job. I don't know how we're going to be able to replace somebody like him. Just like Messi. He keeps us in the game with being able to help the defense and pushing the ball forward and looking for Messi and looking for Jordi Alba up front and looking for Suarez and looking for the rest of his midfield teammates. Okay, he cannot, we cannot be performing like this. I understand that we want to be able to save our main players against Tottenham in the Champions League. But guys, La Liga is transforming and it's changing because they're catching up to us. All the other teams understand what kind of quality players we have. And they are upgrading. And they're catching up to us. And they're catching up to our main players. You just cannot afford to have a player that is inconsistent no more. If we want to win all 3 of the championships, we're going to have to perform a lot better. It's just the way it is. That performance was one of the worst performances in the last 3 days, in the last 3 games. We cannot have this no more. Our defense left exposed. Left exposed and too open. We cannot do this no more. We've gone through this before. You cannot risk of having too many open opportunities for strikers and midfielders coming up and pushing up. Because once they have that ball, it's 1-on-1, maybe 2-on-1 against our defenders. And we trust our defenders. Pique, we trust our defenders. We trust Umtiti. Lengele, we still haven't seen what he can do because of the red card before. But we have to get better at this. This is ridiculous. Tottenham is gonna embarrass us if we play the way we play out there like that. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm telling you, if we play like that against Tottenham, we're going to get an early elimination out of Champions League. Just like that. Just like that. I know this is my first video and I'm already ranting about this. I was hoping to be able to have, a win and be able to have a first video on my channel, first time ever, to be able to just welcome, the positivity of FC Barcelona. But I can't talk about positivity right now until we address the negativity of our team. We have a great, great talent that is there, that is just being wasted. We're not thinking, we're not strategizing, we're not being the FC Barcelona that we used to be. We got to get back into that form again. Messi cannot do anything, just like in Argentina. He cannot do everything. Not anything, everything. I saw on the highlights there was no communication. This led to possibly the goal in the, I believe in the 41 minute, 41st minute, and we're not concentrating about who's around us or who's around Jordi Alba's side, because that's where he was in that spot. We're leaving the spaces open, and we're not taking advantage of these spaces that need to be defended. We're too focused. The defenders are focusing on other things instead of their areas. Does it mean that we have to go back and defend? Maybe have 3 in the back? Maybe. Because right now, the performance is pretty poor. And I'm talking about every one of them from the back. Every one of them from the back. We need to get better at defense. This is ridiculous. Okay? Champions League is got to be won. La Liga again. Of course, the expectation is high. The expectation is high this year. We didn't do all 3. We got 2 out of the 3. Let's do all 3 of them. That's the whole point of this year. We're working for this year. This whole time that we got players, it was so that we can get all 3 championship, all 3 trophies. And it's not happening. It's not going to happen until we get our stuff together. I'm concerned about Suarez, and there's just, he's close, but no cigar. This is stuff that concerns me because of his age. I don't know, his form. Maybe could have been a little bit of his form. His style of playing has changed. His passes are inaccurate. I don't see him as good as they were before. His shots, they're on target. but they're just not going in. And I believe this is going to be huge, because since Messi has a lot of influence in the team and a lot of say in the club, he wants Suarez in it. And I understand he wants Suarez in it. But you know what? If a striker is not performing, he can't get you goals, what he is supposed to do, we need to sub him. I'm sorry. And that's exactly what I think Valverde did when he did what he did with Munir. Munir got us a goal. And it was only because of him and Messi, who was the assist, that he was able to get that in there. Because Suarez did not do the job. And maybe we're going to have to do that going forward. And a lot of shots, of course, are not on target. Coutinho, he's lost a little bit of form. He's not as good as he was last year. But I think he can regain that. I think he's getting there. He's close. His shots are on target. Maybe a few are off, but we need to get this man going. We paid a lot of money for him. We paid a lot of money for Dembele. We got to win. The expectation is high. We cannot be like Manchester United. Right now, they're struggling like crazy. We cannot act like other teams that used to be at the top and now they're at the bottom. We can't be the team that made history and now we're a forgotten team 15, 20 years from now. We got to get back in this game. We got to get back in this league. Got to get back in Champions League. We got to get back in Copa del Rey just like we did before. All right. I will try to make another video, possibly in my office. It might not be in my office. I might be somewhere else on the next game against Tottenham this Wednesday, I believe. And I just hope we play smarter. We have talent. We just got to play smarter. I believe in these guys. And I think these guys can take us to the next level. Alright guys, we'll see you later. I'll try to keep it short next time. I just had to vent off a little bit. Poor performances, you're going to probably see this out of me. So, really bad performances, I'm going to be yelling. I'm going to be ranting. Even though I don't like to do that. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm a calm and collective guy. This is as bad as it could get for me. Maybe something worse will just, I will lose some screws after that. And then I'll really start ranting. Not in a bad way. I won't do anything stupid. But I'll voice out more than I am right now. That's basically it. Alright. Hope you like and subscribe. I hope we keep in touch. And I hope we win next game. We'll see what happens, guys. Alright, take care. Bye.